Ever wondered how to make her want to be with you using just words? Welcome to the world of language, my friends. This realm, brimming with diverse dialects, words, and phrases, weaves magic in its own unique way. Words are not just random compilations of letters. They form a complex code of communication that has the potential to influence minds, shape perceptions, trigger emotions, and foster bonds. They are building blocks of communication packed with immeasurable power. Consider each word as a brushstroke on an empty canvas, capable of creating a masterpiece. They can color your narrative with shades of meaning, rendering it vibrant and vivid. Crafted with care, words can paint pictures in one's mind, bring ideas to life, and evoke feelings that transport one beyond the mundane realm of existence. They can conjure up images and scenarios that are not engaging, but also deeply captivating. Imagine being able to weave together playful and intriguing phrases that do more than just convey information. Think about the possibility of creating sentences hold the power to grab her attention, ignite her curiosity, and make her crave to know what comes next. Visualize her face lighting up with a smile, her eyes sparkling with interest, and her heart fluttering with anticipation. All this because of the power of your words. It's an art, this dance of words, a skill that can be honed and mastered with practice. It's about understanding the power of language and using it to your advantage. It's about choosing the right words, structuring them into coherent sentences, and delivering them with the right tone and timing. It's about creating a rhythmic sequence of words that sounds pleasing to the ear, feels comfortable to the tongue, and resonates with the listener's heart. Words, my friends, can be your secret weapon, your charm, your ace in the hole. They can serve as the bridge that spans the gap between you and her, bringing you closer without physical proximity. They can as a beacon, guiding her towards you. They can create a magnetic force that pulls her into your world, making her to stay and explore. Remember, words are not just sounds or symbols. They are powerful tools that can be used to captivate, to intrigue, and to win the heart of one you desire. They can create an atmosphere of warmth and comfort, of excitement and anticipation, of mystery and intrigue. They have the power to make her laugh, to make her cry, to make her wonder, to make her dream, and ultimately, to make her want to be by your side. Remember, words hold the power to captivate, to intrigue, and to make her want to be by your side. Ready to dive into the art of creating clever phrases? Here we go. Crafting clever phrases is an art in itself, a form of poetic expression that requires a keen understanding of the person you're communicating with. Let's break it down. The secret sauce to crafting witty phrases lies in understanding her interests and values. This goes beyond merely knowing what she likes or dislikes. It involves delving deep into her aspirations, her beliefs, her passions, and her dreams. Understanding these nuances of her character forms the foundation of your conversation. It allows you to craft comments that don't just resonate, but also echo within her heart. You tailor-make your thoughts, your words, your phrases, embedding within them the very essence of who she is and what she stands for. This isn't just about creating clever phrases. It's about crafting experiences, weaving stories, and painting vivid imaginations that touch the soul. Now let's add a pinch to the mix. Humor is the magic that transforms an ordinary phrase into an extraordinary one. It's the charm that adds a playful and lighthearted approach to your conversation. With humor, your words don't just communicate, they entertain, they delight, they bring joy. Humor is the catalyst that can turn a serious moment into a moment of laughter, an awkward silence into a roaring giggle, a monotonous routine into an exciting adventure. But remember, being genuine is key. Authenticity isn't just being truthful, it's about being real, being yourself. It's about letting your true personality shine through, letting you mirror your thoughts, your feelings, your emotions. Authenticity breeds attraction, it fosters trust, it builds connection. In a world filled with pretense, authenticity is a refreshing change, a beacon of hope that lets you stand out. Now, onto the timing and context. Aren't just elements of conversation. They are the spices that season your phrases. The right phrase at the wrong time can ruin the mood. The wrong phrase at the right time can lead to misunderstandings. But the right phrase at the right time can create magic. Whether it's a quiet moment under the stars or a bustling coffee shop in the morning, knowing when and where to express your clever phrases can make all the difference. It's about seizing the moment, understanding the vibe, feeling the energy, and then expressing your thoughts. Remember, every moment is unique, each situation distinct. What works in one scenario may not work in another. It's your ability to adapt, your flexibility to adjust, your wisdom to choose that will determine the effectiveness of your phrases. Your phrases aren't just words, they're your weapons, your tools, your allies. Use them wisely, use them creatively, use them effectively. With these elaborated tips, you're more than just ready. You're prepared, equipped, and empowered to create phrases that can spark curiosity, invoke emotions, paint imaginations, and ultimately build a deep, meaningful connection. With these tips, you're ready to create phrases that can spark curiosity and build a connection. Wondering how these phrases work in real life? Let's now take a closer look at this fascinating topic and explore it in greater depth. The role of language, particularly when it's used cleverly, is often pivotal in romantic scenarios, coloring our interactions and shaping our relationships in ways that are subtle yet profound. Consider the example of John, an ordinary man with an extraordinary way with words. John was able to use his facility with language to pique the interest of a certain Lisa, a woman he was deeply attracted to. He achieved this by saying, "Your smile is my favorite hello and hardest goodbye." This phrase, simple yet beautifully crafted, not only complimented Lisa on her enchanting smile, but also subtly expressed John's desire to spend more time with her. It demonstrated his reluctance to part from her and his eagerness to greet her, all conveyed through the metaphor of her smile. This clever use of language effectively captured Lisa's attention and intrigued her, sparking an interest in the man behind the words. Then, there's the case of Rachel, another master of the art of language. Rachel managed to communicate her feelings towards her partner in a way that was both and heartfelt. She told him, "You're the exclamation point in the happiest sentence I could ever possibly write." This charming phrase encapsulated her happiness and affection in a unique and memorable way. The metaphor of an exclamation point was used to symbolize her partner's significant role in amplifying her joy. Just as exclamation marks enhance the emotions in written like John, Rachel was able to use clever phrasing to convey her feelings in a fresh and meaningful manner. And let's not forget Michael, who used an eloquent and potent phrase to express his feelings to his date. He told her, "Our story is my favorite book I never want to put down." In this case, the book metaphor was ingeniously used to represent their shared history and experiences, which Michael cherished and wanted to keep experiencing. He effectively communicated his deep fondness for their shared narrative and his desire to continue adding chapters to their story without wanting to put it down. This phrase resonated strongly with his date, emphasizing the depth of his feelings and his commitment to their relationship. These three examples serve to illustrate the powerful impact that clever language can have in romantic contexts. Each phrase, distinct and succeeded in conveying deep emotions and desires in ways that were unexpected and impactful. They demonstrate how the careful selection of words and the creation of evocative metaphors can transform a simple phrase into a poignant declaration of love. They illustrate the potential of language to not only communicate feelings, but to also evoke powerful emotional responses. So next time you find yourself in a romantic scenario, remember of John, Rachel, and Michael. Remember the power of language and the almost magical effect that a few well-chosen words can have. Remember that even the simplest phrase, when crafted with care and creativity, can become potent and transformative. These examples show how potent clever phrases can be when used appropriately. So, how do you craft clever phrases that make her want to be with you? This is a question that has been perplexing men since time immemorial. To answer this, let's delve into the intricacies of creating the right words that can make her heart flutter. First, the key to success lies in understanding her interests. You need to immerse yourself in her world, get to know her hobbies, passions, and dreams. Is she a reader? Does she love hiking? Is she a passionate foodie, or does she have a soft spot for vintage clothing? Unraveling her interests is a journey, but this understanding will provide you with a rich tapestry of words and ideas that can help you craft clever phrases. Let's take, for example, if she is an art lover, you can subtly incorporate art-related phrases or references into your conversation. You can tell her how her eyes remind you of a mesmerizing Van Gogh painting, or how her laughter is as refreshing as a Monet masterpiece. This personal will show her that you appreciate her individuality and have taken the time to understand her. Secondly, the power of humor cannot be underestimated in this context. Infusing humor into your phrases not only lightens the mood, but also showcases your ability to keep things interesting. Be it a playful pun or a good-natured joke, humor can be a powerful tool to break down barriers and make her feel at ease. But remember, the humor should always end in good taste. Timing and context are also vital when it comes to crafting clever phrases. It's not always about what you say, but when and how you say it. For instance, delivering a heartfelt compliment in the middle of a heated argument could seem out of place. Pay attention to her mood, the situation, and the flow of the conversation. Your words should complement the moment, not disrupt it. Being genuine is another crucial aspect. Authenticity builds trust and creates a solid foundation for any relationship. Be yourself, be honest, and let your words reflect true feelings. Don't put on a mask or say things that you don't mean just to impress her. It's better to be genuine and risk being vulnerable than to hide behind a facade of pretense. Creating a connection through your words is the final piece of this puzzle. Your phrases should not just be clever, but should also resonate with her emotionally. A narrative that tells a story about you, her, and the world you want to build together. Convey your emotions, share your dreams, and let her see the depth of your feelings through your words. Throughout this detailed guide, we've walked through real-life examples that show the power of clever language in romantic contexts. Remember, words have the power to create a world of desire. So go ahead and craft those clever phrases that can make her want to be with you.